Hi friends, today we're going to learn how to draw a Valentine heart. So look it, and it's got one heart, it's got a bunch of other hearts. So for this drawing, you need the colors red, pink, green, blue, and yellow. All right, well let's get started. So first off, we're gonna draw the shape of a heart. So you loop around, and then loop around the other side. It looks kind of like a triangle and with two circles on the top parts. So that's the shape of the heart. And now we're going to draw a bunch of little hearts floating in the sky, because that makes it really happy if you add little hearts as well to your Valentine's Day heart. And so we'll draw another heart over here, another heart right here, another heart right here. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we just drew the 11th little heart. 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, and 17 hearts. And then we'll draw another one right here, 18. So we have 18 little hearts with one big heart. We'll add that little rectangle thing there so it looks like it's shining in the light. So these little rectangles make it look like it's kind of a little bit more three-dimensional, or like it's not just on the flat surface, like it's an actual heart that has light shining off it. So that's why we're adding these little rectangles there, these curved rectangle onto all the hearts. So do you know what day Valentine's Day is on? Valentine's Day is the same day every year. Kind of like you have a birthday on the same day. For example, my birthday is July 9th. The birthday or the day for Valentine's Day is on February 14th. Can you say that? Can you remember? February 14th. So if your parents, if your mommy or your daddy ask you, when's Valentine's Day? You can remind them, you can say, Valentine's Day is on February 14th. And they'll be so surprised. In fact, if you want to, you can go up to them right now and you can go and say, hey, mommy and daddy, did you know that Valentine's Day is on February 14th? And they'll be so surprised. All right. So we drew a little hill in the background. That's that squiggly line going across horizontally, and now we're going to color in the heart with this bright red color. So while we're doing that, maybe I can teach you a little bit about hearts. So did you know that everyone has a heart? We have one heart inside of us, and the heart is essential. It's so important. If we didn't have our heart, we couldn't live. The heart, one of the things it does is it pumps blood throughout our body. And that's what we need to live. We need to have oxygen going to our heart and pumped throughout our body so that all of our organs or all of our special body parts inside of our body, so they all can work and function like they're supposed to. So the heart, if our heart doesn't work, then we can't live. So it's very important to take care of our heart. If we have too many candies or brownies or donuts or ice cream, too many things that have a lot of fat, it can make our heart, the veins going to our heart, it can make it get clogged. And if our heart gets clogged, kind of like if you have if you have dirt in a straw and you try to blow through the straw, if it's clogged with dirt, you can't blow through the straw. And it's the same with our heart and our veins. If there's lots of fat in our veins, then our heart can't blow through the veins to get blood everywhere it needs to go and get into the heart. And then if your veins and your heart get all clogged up, you could have a heart attack, which is a scary, very serious thing that happens to a lot of people when they get older. But let me teach you, maybe I could teach you a few things that you can do to prevent a heart attack or heart problems. So if you eat healthy food, can you tell me some healthy foods? Like vegetables, so carrots, peas, cucumbers, lettuce, tomatoes. All of those things usually are very healthy for your heart. Also, if you drink plenty of water, that's also an important thing. If you have lots of grains like oatmeal or wheat, and those grains also can help your heart. You might see on a Cheerios box, if you buy a box of Cheerios cereal, that it says it might help your heart to be healthy. And so those are a few things you can do. One other really important thing you can do to help your heart to be healthy is to exercise. So you can run around, you can do push-ups, you can do sit-ups, you can play soccer or go swimming. All of those kinds of activities, even going on a walk, all of those can help give your heart a good exercise and help strengthen it and help to clear up your heart a little bit. But the best way to take care of your heart probably is to eat healthy and also to exercise and to get plenty of sleep. So when your mommy and daddy tell you to go sleep at night, you should go to sleep because they want you to be healthy. And if you don't sleep enough, that could actually hurt your heart. So it's good to go to bed when it's bedtime. Let's see, another interesting fact about heart. Did you know that being happy also helps your heart be healthy? So when you're sad or depressed, that can actually affect your body and how your body works and your heart. If you're a very happy, optimistic person, that can help your heart to be healthy. If you complain and whine and cry a lot, that could actually potentially hurt your heart in the long run. So it's important to be happy. So when your mommy and daddy ask you to do something, you should do it and be happy. And if you want something from your mommy or daddy, instead of crying or whining, saying, I want this or give me this, what instead you could do is say, hey, mommy and daddy, may I please have this? And then if they give it to you, you can be happy. And if they don't, then you can still be happy. You can choose to be happy no matter what other people do or say. So being happy is one other key to having a healthy heart. So the 3 keys to having a healthy heart that we've talked about, one is to eat good, healthy foods and not eat junk food and candy, stuff like that, as much. Another is to exercise, to do sports or help around the house, things like that. Go on walks. And then the other thing is to be happy, to be a nice person and to try to be happy and optimistic. Can you say optimistic? Optimistic means that you look for the good in all the situations you're in. And that helps you be happy and to put less strain and stress on your heart. All right, so we just colored in this big heart and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 16 or so small hearts. So now let's color some clouds in the background. These big poofy clouds. There we go. This is one of the spiffiest Valentine's hearts you'll ever draw. It's got a bunch of hearts. It's got clouds. It has a hill in the background. So let's color that in. Good. And now let's put this over here. I think we'll make that into a sun. Let's see, what else do we want to do? We could color in, well, we need to color in the sky. We also need to color the sun on behind the hill yellow. We also need to color the ground, the fields. We should color it green, so like it has rolling hills with green grass. And after we color in the grass green and the sun yellow and the sky blue, our picture should be pretty much complete. So we'll color the green grass, this bright green color. Let's see, what can I teach you about grass? So did you know that this hill, all this grass, this would be thousands or tens of thousands or millions of small blades or pieces of grass? Also, did you know there's different types of grass? Some grass is more green than other types of grass. Some grass is more blue than other types of grass. There's all sorts of different types of grasses, and they all have different properties. Some are thick and others are thin. Some are tall, others are more short. Some are softer, others are more prickly or pointy. So that's some interesting facts about grass. So the grass, the way it grows is it has, in order to grow grass, you need to have dirt or soil and water and sunlight. And the grass has roots that go down into the ground and that suck up these nutrients from the soil or the dirt. And that helps the grass to grow. Also, sun is important for grass to grow because sunshine is kind of like an energy source for the grass and for all plants, really. And did you know the reason why a lot of plants are green? They have these things inside them that are green, and that's what helps turn light into energy through a process called photosynthesis. Can you say photosynthesis? So photosynthesis is this process that makes light from the sun turn into energy to help the plants grow. That's called photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. Good job. We're learning so much today. Let's keep on learning and see what else we can learn. All right, so we'll finish drawing this grass here. There we go. Did you know one of the benefits, one of the blessings of having a lawn or having grass outside is that it keeps the dirt down? If you don't have grass on your lawn and it's just dirt, then it can get really dusty, and when there's a big gust of wind, that wind can blow and spray dirt and sand in your face and get it all over your clothing and your house and your cars and things like that. I've actually been in a country called Argentina where there was lots of dirt roads and dirt backyards and lots of dust. And sometimes it got so windy that the sand would come flying at my face and it would sting. It would kind of scratch my face because there's so much sand in the air. And sometimes it was kind of, I'd like put something over my nose because it would be so dusty in the air. So that's another interesting thing about grass. Another interesting thing about grass is that grass helps create oxygen that you can breathe. It helps make the air healthy for you to breathe. So grass and other plants, they'll take something in the air called carbon dioxide. So when you breathe, every time you go, when you breathe out or exhale, you're letting out this gas called carbon dioxide. And carbon dioxide, we breathe out carbon dioxide. When we breathe in oxygen, our body converts that into carbon dioxide. And then the plants, they breathe in, so to speak, the carbon dioxide, and they breathe out oxygen. And so grass actually helps the air to be clean. It kind of filters the air and helps add more oxygen to the air. So if you have more plants, more grass, and more trees and bushes, all of those things help to make the air a little bit cleaner. So that's why it's important to have grass and trees and things like that. That's one of the many reasons, is that it actually helps us to breathe. If it weren't for grass and for trees, we might not be able to breathe and to live. And so grass is very important. So we're you're very lucky if there's grass where you live, because it can help produce the oxygen that you need to breathe. So let's color in the sun with this bright yellow. Let's see what we can learn about the sun. So did you know that sunshine is actually good for your body? You don't want to get too much of it, because if you get too much sunshine, it can give you a sunburn. Like if you've ever been outside swimming in the summer and it was really sunny and then you got really red and your skin got sore, that's called a sunburn. So you don't really want to get sunburns, because they can make you sick and they can hurt your skin and give you skin problems in the future if you get too much sun. But sun actually gives you some vitamins. It can help you have things that help you feel better and to grow better. So it's important to get some sunshine each week, to go outside and play around at least a little bit. That will help you to be a little bit healthier, because the sun, just like the sun helps, well, not just like it, but the sun helps plants to grow. It can also help you to grow. If there wasn't a sun, we wouldn't be able to live. The sun's very important. Another interesting fact about the sun is, though it looks really small to us, it's actually huge. It's bigger than the biggest building in the whole world. It's bigger than the entire world put together. It's a lot bigger than the entire world. The reason why it looks so small, like a little flashlight in the distance, is because it's so far away. It's miles and miles and miles in space, so far away. And the farther away something is, the smaller it looks. And so that's another interesting fact about the sun. Did you know that the sun was created just perfectly? If it was any closer to the earth, it would make the earth too hot. It would make it too hot outside to live. If it was much farther away from the earth, then the earth would be too cold to live and it would be all iced over. You can see that with other planets outside of the earth. The earth is such a blessing, and it's so amazing. It works just so perfectly. There's so many things that have to work out just right in order to sustain human life, or any life really. And the earth is just perfect in how it's created, and the sun is a vital part of the earth. If we didn't have the sun, there wouldn't be any people on the earth. So the sun is crucial. It's kind of like our heater. It's our light source. It helps plants to grow. It's wonderful. And did you know that there's not just one sun or one star that's big and shiny and bright, but there's millions of stars in the sky. And there could be also millions of Earths out there where there's lots of life growing on other planets, but they would need a star to be close by to keep that planet warm and to make it so life can grow on the planet. All right, so let's finish coloring this picture. We'll color this sky blue. And then I think we're just about done. So I want to thank you so much for watching and joining us today. And feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you'll get informed whenever we have a new video. We put out new videos every single day, and we're going to be learning how to draw so many things and learning so many things as we're drawing. And it's just a wonderful place where kids of any age can come and they can learn how to draw. And while they're learning how to draw, they can learn about the world around them and have a really fun time. So thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you, and hope you have a wonderful day. And make sure to be nice to your parents and your brothers and sisters today. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.